everyone. So I did some shopping over Black Friday and I did a huge Patrick Star purchase. So if you're interested in seeing what I purchased and putting on my face today, then please keep on watching. So for Black Friday, I can't remember exactly what the Black Friday deal was, but it was good. And they had the one size powder melt back in stock, so I knew I needed to repurchase. So let's go ahead and see what I purchased. I got the Secure the Sweat. I have it and I'm using it. I use it every day unless I'm trying a new primer out. But this really does work for my oily skin. Keeps my makeup in place. It doesn't crease into my fine lines and wrinkles. So I swear by this stuff. Then I also got Turn Up the Base Full Beat Waterproof Liquid Foundation. Now, I decided to try this because I keep mentioning my daughter's dance competitions, but I get so hot and sweaty running back and forth, and it's a long day. So I thought I would do this. This is supposed to be full coverage matte finish. So I'm gonna try this on today. We'll do a wear test. Okay, so the powder melt spray was in stock, so I bought 2 of these. You guys know how much I love this. Right now, this is my favorite setting spray, especially since I'm not as oily as I used to be. I love how it just melts everything together and it looks so good. So I got 2 of these since they were finally back in stock. I don't want to be without this ever. Before the powder melt spray came out, this was my favorite, the One Size On Till Dawn. This is such an amazing setting spray for people like me with oily AF skin. This locks my makeup into place, I swear. Now this I'll probably use again when it gets warmer. Well, today's supposed to be like 76 in San Diego, but I will use this when it gets warmer. And they had a deal for 3 for the price of like less than 2. I got 3 of these. I also got one of their primers. This is Oil Control Oil Sucker. Oh my God, this is so good. I use this during the summers. And I also use this on dance competition days because I do sweat and I am very oily. When I use this, I don't even have to powder up during the day. The only time I do powder up is when I'm putting sunscreen on when I'm in the car. I also decided to try the powder, the One Size powder, because I've heard amazing things about this. If you want full coverage, control oil, don't want it to move matte thing. So I got mine in Ultra Peach and Ultra Pink. So I'm gonna try those today. And I think this was a gift set. Either I purchased this or it was a gift set. So it's the Ultimate Blurred and Bright 14-hour Shine Control. So this comes in the colors Translucent and Ultra Pink. But it did come with free gifts. I had to place 2 different orders because, oh, I know what happened. I bought the powder melt before it was on sale. Okay, but it did come with these 2 gifts because I placed 2 separate orders. So these are the powder puffs. And they also sent cosmetic bags. I end up just donating these to the girls at the dance studio. So it's just red. It's that quilted feeling, bright red. So let's go ahead and get started. I do really want to try this. I just realized I did not get a concealer. Since I'm not going to be at a dance competition today, I'm going to go in with the Secure the Sweat primer. And I love these little twist up things. I use that for everything, even like my gel eye drops. Okay, so I'm going to just put a little bit of this onto my hand. Let's see, how do I do this so that you guys can see? I only take that much, and I use it mostly on my T-zone, but I'm an equal opportunity oil releaser. Does that make sense? I just don't put it around my eyes. And then I'm gonna let that set a little bit. And I cannot believe I forgot to order concealer. Okay, so for the full coverage, soft, matte, waterproof, and sweat proof, long wear and weightless, won't clog pores, dermatologist tested, 16 clean ingredients, I got the color Light 30 Neutral Golden Undertones. I had a hard time trying to figure out what color to get. Oh, this might be too light. Well, we'll see. So this is what it looks like with the bright red chrome top. Let's take a look. Let's put a little bit on our hands. Bueller. Okay, it's not working. So I'm just gonna take the cap off and I'm just gonna swipe a little bit onto the back of my hand like that. We'll see how that works out. So hopefully I won't need concealer because this is full coverage. Ooh, that might be too yellow for me. What do you guys think? No, actually, it might work. More. So on areas where I don't need as much coverage, oh, I think this is kind of too light. Yeah, I think this is too light. I probably should have tested this while I was in store. I'm not liking how it's going on, But maybe it's my method. Maybe I just need to use, yeah, that's too light. It's even, okay, I'm gonna take a little bit more and I'm just gonna try to pounce it on where my hyperpigmentation is. So they say this is full coverage. I'm not seeing that, but maybe I just need to put more. But I don't want it to feel too cakey, you know? Oh my gosh, look at how dark my under eyes are. Okay, since it says it's full coverage, I'm gonna keep trying. A little bit more, especially around here. And I'm just gonna pounce that area to see if it'll cover it. Maybe I should have used a brush. Maybe I should have read the instructions. Let me read the instructions on how to do this. Oh, I was supposed to shake it. I didn't do that. Let me shake it. I'm gonna try a little bit more along right around here. I don't know if it's gonna be too peach or what. I'm gonna use the corner part and see if I can use it to cover my under eyes since I didn't get any concealer. I might need to use a different concealer for just under my eyes. We'll see. It's not very even, but that might be user error. I feel like I need a little bit more around this area. Oh, too much. I should have put it on my hand first. If I press too hard, it leaves like the circle shadow or whatever it's called. But because it's so full coverage up here, I feel like I need to make it more full coverage all over or else it's not gonna look right. Like too much of my natural skin is showing through and this color is too light for me. Look at the contrast between that and my skin. So for this powder, it is a ultimate blurring setting powder and it says that it is a finely milled blurring loose setting powder that delivers 24-hour shine control and a smooth matte finish for all day wear. So they said to use this powder puff and gently roll it onto the skin, and to brighten complexion use ultra pink. So I'm gonna open the ultra pink, this one right here, and then I'm gonna close the lid back up and do that. So I got a little bit in there. Let me open one of these powder puff things. This is called the Ultimate Puff. It says one size and it has this bottom part. So I'm gonna put my fingers in here. I'm gonna take it into the powder. And let's see, I'm gonna fold it like this so I can see if I can get it. Ooh, but I feel like it took off, look at that. Do you see that? It looks like it took off my, okay, I don't think that's gonna work. I'm gonna try it with my beauty blender. I'm gonna go into here and I'm gonna lightly, okay, I took some out onto this. This is how I normally do it with the Huda Beauties. Maybe I'm not used to, but look at how orange it looks. Do you see that? I don't think I like it. See, you can see all my, let me bring you guys in closer. Because if I can see this without my glasses on, see right here, you can see every single little wrinkle. I'm gonna try the translucent one. You guys, my nails have been awful going through perimenopause and now being menopausal. Is that what you call it? Is that what you call it? I think I would know since I'm a nurse, but no, I don't know. My nail technician told me to not put anything on except for a nail strengthener for 2 months, so I'm trying that. I wanted to wait until the holidays were over, but I didn't want to wait that long. Okay, I'm gonna pull you guys back a little bit. I'm gonna try the powder puff again, but look, that looks orange, doesn't it? Let me know down in the comments below if you agree that this looks like orange. Okay, I'm gonna go into this. I'm gonna gently bake. Does it look like it took off my foundation right there? I feel like it did. Okay, I'm not using the powder puff. I'm gonna go back in with my beauty blender and I'm gonna, okay, that's better. See right there, it feels like it came off. Okay, I'm not having any luck with this. I'm gonna go back in. I got more powder out to try to, okay, that's better, but this is a little frustrating. I'm really unhappy about under the eyes. Look at that. You can see every single line. Maybe this powder is too heavy for right under my eyes and I need to use like the Charlotte Tilbury, but I could use this everywhere else. I don't know. What do you guys think? But I do feel like right here, it does blur the pores. I'm going to reserve judgment until I spray my face, but I don't like, it looks like I have darker under eye circles because of that pink powder. How does everybody else use it? No, I'm putting more. You know what? I'm gonna stop that. I'm gonna go in with my Charlotte Tilbury and I'm gonna see if I can fix this. Nope, not working. Okay, lost cause. Okay, so that's what I have from 1 star. I'm gonna put on the rest of my face. I'll be back and then we'll do a wear test because right now it is about 9:45. All right, I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. I did my face. I'm trying on the Danessa Myricks, the darkest colors. But look, you can still see all the fine lines. Oh, I don't like it. But I'm gonna go ahead and do the Powder Melt Glass Setting Spray. Hopefully that'll help. So you're supposed to shake well. See if that helps. And you know what else I'm gonna do? Because I cannot stand that. I'm gonna spray this onto a brush, tap it a little bit, and I'm gonna try to melt that into my skin. I don't know if that's gonna help or not. Actually, it didn't. Crap, now I ruined this. Ah! I ruined that right there. Let's see how I can, yeah, I'm not liking this foundation, but I will keep trying it. I just got a little bit more foundation. I'm gonna try to set that right there. Oh, I jacked it up, you guys. Look, it's not, it's not covering, I'm making it worse. Let me see if I can do it with my finger. I'm really messing up my face, you guys. I'm totally messing it up. Ah, you guys! I'm messing up my face. Okay. Ugh. I'm so mad. I made it even worse. Okay, I'm gonna put a little powder over that. You guys, I totally messed up my face. Oh, I'm so mad. Look at that. I cannot believe I just did that. I'm so mad at myself. I'm gonna try putting a little highlighter over it just to cover it up. Oh, that's not working, you guys. I effed it up. What do I do? What do I do? How do I fix that? You guys see how I messed it up? Well, I'm just gonna leave it like that for now because I don't know how to fix it. Actually, let me look it up. Okay, so I just looked it up and it said you're supposed to hydrate and then use makeup sponge. I'm gonna just tap it and see if I can just tap it into here. Lightly. Oh, that did work. Okay. I think I was using too big of a square space. Not really working, but let me keep trying. I think I need to leave it alone once it's... see, I keep going over the same spot. Oh my gosh. Pearl! Okay, let me try again. I'm gonna go back in. You guys, this struggle is real. I'm making it worse. You guys, now it looks like I have a black spot on my face. Okay, if you guys know the trick to doing this, let me know in the comments below. I'm making it worse. You guys, I'm so mad. I am really making it worse. Okay, let me see. I'm getting frustrated. I'm like literally have so much foundation on there, right there. Yeah, I'm gonna try with a concealer brush. This is obnoxious. Can you guys see that? That's not working either. I'm just making it worse and worse and worse. How many of you guys are yelling at me through the screen? I don't know how to fix this. Tell me what to do. Oh my God, oh my God. It's just makeup. It's just makeup. Okay, look at how much I put on there. But see, it's not wanting to stick to the places where I want it to go. So frustrated with myself. I just keep making it worse and worse and spreading it and spreading it. Seems like when I use the edge of my concealer brush, it does better, but it's not covering all of it. I think that's the best I'm gonna get. What the hell? You guys. Okay, I'm gonna try this. I'm gonna go in with my beauty blender and I'm just gonna, that's not working. Ah! Okay, I'm gonna try a brush and I'm gonna, that's not working either. Oh my God, I'm so pissed. You guys, I give up. I give up. I effed it up. Okay, so I guess I'm not doing a wear test. Okay, I took off my makeup and I put moisturizer back on. I tried to leave my eyes. And I watched Patrick Starr's video on how to use this. And he says you really need to shake it. Now he has a shaking machine or whatever. And I think I'm not gonna use it as concealer for under my eyes because that did not work. And I don't have a one size concealer. I thought I ordered one. Maybe it's in one of those packages that I didn't open yet. Okay, so I shook it. I am gonna put the primer on just a little bit. I'm just taking this much. I did my skincare again. So I'm gonna put this just under my nose, around my nose, and in this T-zone area. And he said this is kind of self-setting. Sorry, I'm all red from doing that. I'm gonna see if the pump works now. Oh, there it goes, hello. And I saw someone else using this because I watched a couple of videos. I'm gonna try it with a brush and see if this works better. This is the Rare Beauty foundation brush. He said it starts off thick but it ends up thinner, so I'm gonna try that. I don't know if, put a little bit more on the back. That's not even half a pump. I'm gonna try this and see if this works better. Now remember, this is not my correct color, but I love the other Patrick Star products. I thought I would love this, especially for full coverage. And I do feel like I need to stipple that to actually really get it to stay in the places where I want it to stay instead of like brushing it too much. Because even though it doesn't totally cover my hyperpigmentation, it does cover it sufficiently enough that I'm not going to put concealer on there. But you really got to blend it in. You can see if I don't blend it in very well. See that space? Oh man, I don't know if I love this foundation. See how it's not really working? I'm trying a little bit more because I do like my foundation to be more skin-like. You have to blend this really well. I don't know, I saw so many makeup videos that said that they love this foundation. Maybe those are just the makeup artists, you know, supporting each other. Then I don't want to think they're lying, right? But look, it's already settling into my fine lines right there, even though I put moisturizer on. Do you see that right there? I feel like it looks patchy. It looks totally patchy. Look right there. I'm gonna go in with my Natasha Denona under my eyes. Look at how orange that is compared to what it was. And I'm gonna go in with my beauty blender and blend that out. Oh, I'm so frustrated with this foundation. I feel like it's not really covering very well. And I feel like it's because of the foundation I have on under, because I did get close to my eye, but I didn't put it under my eye because of what happened the first time I applied this. See, and it already pulled right here from the foundation. So I'm gonna put a little bit more. Oh my gosh, you guys, I can already tell you right now, this is not worth it for me. It is so finicky. Okay, what I'm gonna do next is I'm going to do the Charlotte Tilbury Powder in 1 under my eyes. I'm just gonna take my Wayne Goss. Oh my gosh, look at how dirty I got this brush today. I'm just gonna set under my eyes, and I am not liking how the foundation is already setting. So instead of going in with a powder puff, I'm gonna just use a big fluffy brush. This is the BK Beauty 104 brush, and I'm just gonna take it, dot that with the Patrick Star Translucent. So frustrated. I'm barely putting any powder on because I feel like it's already settling into my fine lines and wrinkles. Okay, let me put on the rest of my face and I'll be back again. Okay, I just put on the rest of my face. I'm gonna go back in with the Powder Melt Glass Setting Spray. And then let me bring you guys in closer. Already, I feel like it's settled into my fine lines right here. I don't like how it's not working around here. I don't understand how this can be full coverage. I don't even want to do a wear test because I already don't like it. Do you think it'll get better with wear? I don't know. I feel like it does emphasize my pores even though I use the one size powder too. This is how I'm going to end the video. All right, thank you so much for watching and being patient with me. If you know how to use this foundation, let me know down in the comments below. I will give it another chance, I think. Oh my gosh, it's already 11 o'clock. I fussed with this for way too long. Over an hour. Well, thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed watching me struggle, don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time.